September 23, 2023, Saturday, Ankara horse racing predictions. Race 1. Number 1, Grande Steel, finished third in its last race, which it could have won. It couldn't show the expected attacks due to being blocked in the straight. With sufficient preparations after the break, it will participate in this race. We believe it will run very effectively when fresh. Looking at its competitors, we see that the most serious rival is number 6, Rose of Roses. This mare started its first race with jockey Erkan Kankaya. Due to intensive encouragement from the jockey, it performed very well but lost in the photo finish. We don't think it can replicate the same performance today. We didn't like the first races of Isilkiz and Kathisma. Number 1, Grande Steel. The names it raced against before the break are currently competing in group races. So, this horse is a different class. It can also take the lead in the race. We didn't see a very fast horse in the group that could take the lead. It also has a very informed stablemate. Unless there is an unexpected turn of events, we believe the stablemates will win the race. Number 1, Grande Steel, can be considered the banker of the day. Race 2. We expect a moderately fast pace in this race. Number 4, Falcon of Metalla, will probably aim to take the lead. Number 3, Atlikaya, from the same stable, can closely follow or may also aim for the lead for tactical reasons. If it aims for the lead, the race could start at a slightly faster pace. In this group, our top pick is number 5, Spanish Flyer. This horse had some excellent races during the Antalya season, defeating strong competitors. Its performance dropped afterward, and it had 2 races in weaker groups after the break. Today, many may not bet on it in a claiming race, but they might do so because Gökhan will be riding. However, we really liked the horse's recent workout video. If it reflects that form, it can win. It's our clear favorite. In our opinion, it has 2 rivals. Number 4, Falcon of Metalla, who can potentially take the lead, and number 3, Atlikaya, from the same stable, are names that could be competitive under these conditions. They may take advantage of a slow pace and finish without interference. Number 2, White Spear, has performed well in tough groups but hasn't won in a year. Today, the pace won't be very fast, and there's a high chance it won't be able to catch up from the rear. It may be wise to exclude it. Our numerical ranking for this race is 5, 4, 3, 2. Race 3. In this short distance race for fillies, there are 4 horses competing. We've actually divided this race into 2 numbers, Guillotine and the others. This horse is very different from the rest of the group and will compete in favorable conditions. First, let's mention that the pace in the race will be very slow. Number 2, Guillotine, is not a horse that usually leads, but we've seen it take the lead in a few races with slow tempos. Today, thanks to its jockey, it will likely come to the front early and set the pace. Guillotine had a short distance race after a break and proved to be in good shape. Today, it will race at its preferred longer distance and face very suitable rivals. If it reflects its excellent workout condition, it should win easily. Number 3, Taurus M, only wins 1 race a year, and we can say it fulfilled that quota in its last race. Number 4, Mind and Life, is in good form, but the distance may be too long. Number 1, Forever Justin, is not in its old form. If it were, we could consider it. Under these conditions, number 2, Guillotine, should easily surpass this group. It can be considered the banker of the day. Race 4. Number 7, Toroncalos, showed itself as a strong sprinter in its last race. In a favorable pace, it made a powerful late run from the inside rail and won. Today, the pace may not be as fast, but considering its quality and form, we'll place it at the top. Number 2, Didi Rumaja, is a horse that prefers to race near the front. In its last race, there were faster horses in front of it. It took the lead in the straight but was caught by Toruncalas in the end. Today, it might win if it takes advantage of a slow tempo. Number 5, Osnale, raced against stronger competitors in Istanbul after Eastern races. It didn't perform as expected, but today, it will race under much better conditions. It can both take the lead and race at its ideal distance. If it replicates its form from when it was ridden by Muslim Selik, it can win. We can consider adding number 1, Ask V. Gurra, to solid tickets. This horse races near the front and can surprise in the straight. Number 3, Kalbimdasan, number 4, Narengi, and number 6, Dilda, are in good form and can be included in wider tickets. Our numerical ranking for this race is 7, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4, 6. Race 5. In this race, there are 3 horses with moderate speed. Number 8, Barlik Goslam, number 6, Duldul, and number 4, Adali Bey, are likely to come to the front early. Number 1, Savashi Hatton, can also join them. We can't expect either a slow or fast pace in this race. We need to be open to all possibilities. For example, in the last race, Adali Bey was left unchallenged in the lead due to Duldul's waiting tactics, and it won. Barlik Goslam is also a horse that can take the lead when it wants. Today, it might allow Adali Bey to lead. We don't know exactly how they will race. Or Duldul might have thought it ran incorrectly in the last race and may want to take the lead from Adali Bey today. In that case, the pace might increase early on. We will include all the horses in the front group in our tickets, so 4, 6, 8, and 1 should be the top priority in the bets. We like the recent workout of number 3, Kubat Kizi, on the inside track. It's worth adding to solid tickets. Number 2, Esenan Oglu, is a name that occasionally comes up in discussions, and it can perform well on the turf. Number 5, Kanomaram, and number 7, Malya Guzeli, are not empty horses in this group. They have a chance to win. Don't overlook them. Our numerical ranking for this race is 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 2, 5, 7. Race 6. There are 2 speedy horses in this race, and both of them may want to take the lead. Number 4, Masterclassman, is a horse that starts well from the gate. Even if it has a faster rival, it can persistently aim for the lead and take it. We believe it will want to set the pace, especially at this distance. Number 2, Catanzaro, is another horse that will want to take the lead, much like Masterclassman. Today, the distance is longer, and it has a stylish rival. If it persistently aims to take the lead from Masterclassman and accelerates the race, it may reduce both its own and its rival's chances. We can't say that these 2 speedy horses can't win. Both are tough competitors, and if they race without hindering each other, they can resist until the finish line. However, if they clash, things could get complicated. Number 1, Asman Zafari, and number 6, Spokesman, have a good chance in races with a slow pace. They can follow closely behind the frontrunners and make a strong sprint in the straight. They should not be ignored. Include number 7, Taylolo, in this group. It's a horse that can finish strongly and can perform well at this distance. Also, consider adding numbers 8, Kakalam Kizi, and 11, Moonlight Fairy, in solid tickets. In a potentially fast-paced race, these 2 can pick off tiring horses in the stretch. Our numerical ranking for this race is 4, 2, 1, 6, 7, 8, 11. Race 7. The 1,000-meter sprint race promises to be very exciting, with several speedy horses coming together. In addition to the names we typically associate with sprint races, we see that 2- and 3-year-old horses will also compete. It will be a fascinating contest. Number 1, Alahan, won the last sprint race after an 8-month break. We mentioned before that Alahan's workouts leading up to the race were very impressive. Indeed, it didn't disappoint us and won the race without being touched. Today, they've opted for another sprint race. Alahan doesn't need to insistently take the lead with so many fast horses around. It can sit behind and be successful, especially since it can perform well when it leans against the rail in second or third position. Most likely, number 8, Plain Loon, will take the lead from the inside rail if it starts well. We think Hussein will give it instructions to use the whip a couple of times. Number 3, Alahan, will start from the third lane and take a good start, settling into second place. These two will likely increase the pace persistently, making it a faster race. What Alahan needs to do this time is to pass the horses in front of it in the straight and create a gap to the trailing group. Of course, it can achieve this today, but there is also a serious rival like number 3, Gracias, that wants to do the same. Gracias came back from a break and defeated strong competitors in the Topkapi Stakes. The distance was 1,600 meters, but we believe this horse can perform well at shorter distances as well. It usually races near the front, so it will be around Alahan. If it maintains that position in the straight, it can win. Don't underestimate this powerful horse. For insurance purposes, let's include number 2, Ardasa, as well. We liked its form condition, and we mentioned it even in a 1600-meter race where it had no business. It didn't disappoint us and won. Ardasa is even better at shorter distances. So, if it manages to create a fast race today, it wouldn't be surprising. At the very least, it should improve its own record and finish with a better time at this distance. Include it in solid tickets. Our numerical ranking for this race is 1, 3, 2. Race 8. We don't expect a fast pace in this race. Number 5, Zizka, will likely take the lead. Under Vedit's guidance, it will try to set its own tempo and finish as it started. In its last race, Zizka couldn't take the lead and had to follow closely along the rail. Nevertheless, it managed to take the lead in the straight and resisted until the finish line. In the final meters, it was overtaken by its rival, Oglumsun. Today, the pace will be in Zizka's favor. If it can easily take the lead, its chances will increase. However, there is a horse in this race that will pose a significant challenge. That horse is number 6, Mangusta. In its first 2 races, Mangusta showed its quality. It has a very strong build and can take the lead if it wants to. Perhaps, it will do so with the advantage of the inside rail. If it takes the lead, we believe it won't allow its rivals to pass anywhere. Actually, this race can be won easily with just these 2 horses. However, we are taking the risk in this race. We believe that number 6, Mangusta, which we consider to be much better, will not be overtaken today. It can be considered the banker of the day. Race 9. In the final race of the day, we are highlighting one horse but adding another as insurance due to occasional starting problems. Our favorite is number 2, Izar. In its last race, it raced over 1300 meters, and it easily caught up with the horses in front. In the final meters, its jockey, Mert Gökalp Arslan, briefly stopped urging it, thinking the race was already won, and then continued. During this pause, its strong sprint was disrupted, allowing a rival to overtake. We've talked about these kinds of situations before. In horse racing, even if the jockey sneezes, the race can be lost. Izar experienced a similar situation and lost the race. Izar is a horse we consider strong in this group. Today, it will race without earmuffs. If it doesn't have starting problems, it should easily surpass its rivals. It's our clear favorite. As insurance, let's add number 5, Matilda. In a race where Hellcat and Zanabir will set the pace, Matilda will be the one to overtake them in the straight. If Gökhan rides it well, it can compete for the win with Izar in the final stretch. If Izar has starting problems, Matilda will likely win. We can go through the final race of the day with numbers 2 and 5. Please note that these predictions are for informational purposes only, and actual race outcomes may vary. Good luck with your bets.